Hello everyone, and if you're new to my channel, I'm Heidi and welcome to Kiddo's Corral. I am holding my camera there. I'm a little shaky this morning. So it is, is today? Today is Tuesday, and we are in the month of March, and I gotta tell you guys, I have company coming in this weekend, and I could not be more excited if I was a kid in a candy store. I am that excited. So I got a little cleaned up. That's what I told my husband. I said, you know what? Cleaned up for me is a little bit of makeup, a little bit of lip gloss, my hair in a bun, and I'm actually wearing a Marshall University t-shirt with long sleeves. Do you know 2 days ago it was 70 degrees here, and today it's in the 40s, so we got the cool weather. My husband's coming in from getting the mail. Today I am going to be doing some cleaning, and I thought I would just do a quick cleaning video with you guys. I'm going to be cleaning my, you want to hand that to me?
Done pretty good today.
Hey, that looks like a good bit of mail there.
Uh-huh.
I don't think any of it's for us, except for this. This is for me. I think it's a birthday card. Ooh, I think this is a birthday card too, but we'll see. So anyhow, I'm going to be cleaning out the refrigerator, reloading and stocking it. I'm going to be cleaning out the freezer, and I thought I would just do a quick cleaning video for you guys to give you a little bit of motivation. I'm not real sure exactly what all will be in this video, but I just wanted to see to it that I got a video out for you guys every day this week. So Monday, I put out a video where I went to Aldi's, and I went to the Dollar Tree, and I went to Marshall's. I always want to say Home Goods, but it's actually Marshall's. I loved it. I hadn't been in this Marshall's. That was the first time. Found exactly what I had been looking for like several weeks, and I love it. The next video that I did was me decorating my coffee station or bar, depending on how you guys like to reference it, for Easter. And it's got tons of Easter bunnies, Easter eggs, Easter mugs. And I love spring because I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. Usually I decorate with a lot of black and white and burgundies. And Easter is the only time of year that I can get away with the real pastel-y colors, you know, the pinks and the yellows and the greens. And I just love those colors. It's just so pretty. But anyhow, I have not done any other Easter decorating except for my coffee bar because I wanted to do a video on it and get it out there for you guys to put you in that spring spirit. So anyhow, I'm going to open up my mail, and then I'm going to put you guys on a tripod, and I'm going to get started with cleaning out the refrigerator and the freezer. And then I'm going to have to make me and my honey some lunch today. Well, guys, I'm a little embarrassed by this look of this freezer. This is the messiest freezer I have ever had. Well, anyways, I'm going to be taking everything out of here because I've got meat that I need to, you know, what do I need to do? I need to cut it up and package it into smaller Ziploc bags, you know, freezer bags. That is one thing I do that I feel like I really do save money on, is that I'll buy family packs of meat and then sort it out according, and then put it in here, and I know about a pound will do me and Ronnie. If we're going to do burgers, I might do a pound and a half, and so on and so on. So I kind of think about my menu first, and then I sort it according to how I'm going to utilize it. So yeah, this is kind of messy. You can't tell what is what, where is what. I've got some shrimp in here. I mean, look at this. I've got an open thing of ice cream. It is bad. I'm going to take all this out. It also needs to be cleaned. Can you see the ice? Yep, that's from my ice machine right there. So yeah, and see, I've already taken, we bought chicken, and I've already, you know, we utilized half of it. This is chicken tenderloins, and then I froze the other half for another meal, but this is enough chicken for my husband and I. So if you have a big family, This obviously would not work, but if it is you and your husband, or even if it was you and your husband and one child, I think this would work. Also, too, you know, it's good to repackage because maybe your kid won't eat pork chops, but they'll eat chicken, and you can make a smaller thing. You know, you're going to make pork chops, you could grab a smaller thing of chicken, make, you know, your child chicken. I've been through it all. So, yeah, it's about, honestly, as expensive as groceries are, I make sure that nothing goes to waste, and I really try to keep a good, clear thought process on what's going where, because it's too expensive to waste. So I opened up a family hamburger yesterday, and I made 2 burgers out of it. Today I'm going to make burgers out of it. So I know exactly where it's going, where it's all going. So now I need to take everything out of here and fix it so that we can find things. Right, so I got my freezer all finished, and I definitely have a little more room in here for some other things, and I'm going to be going back to the store on Thursday because my company comes this weekend, and even though I went to the store Saturday, I'm still going to have to pick up some more milk and some bread, you know, the basics. So I do have some plans to make a few things ahead of time for my company, and I will be freezing those items. So it'll be some meatballs and some things like that. So I have enough room in here now for those things. As you could tell, I put my hamburger meat in here. I always squish it down and make it flat. At least that's always my plan. I don't always get it done that way, but that way, first of all, it doesn't utilize a lot of space in my freezer, but also when I take it out, it does not take forever to thaw because it is flat. And I put my ice cream like this so it's easy to grab. All I got to do is pull it out, and I know what I have there. I've got my Crunch Bars on a stick, and I've got these are strawberry. These are delicious, come from Aldi. And I can see everything that I have, and I love that. It works out really well for me. And then the door, I have a ham bone here, which I intend to use probably sometime next week. And then all of my green smoothie packs. And if you have missed that video, I will leave it linked down below. But this is how I do all of my green smoothies. And I also house all of my my yeast I keep it in the freezer, so it keeps it the freshest, and that's the way I keep it. Actually, you know what? I can get rid of this. This has been here for a while. I didn't even realize that was there. I come from Ronnie's dad. There was a hamburger patty. And then I always keep, I'm walking with the door here. Let me put this up front here. Like so. I keep these little eye patches in here in the freezer for my eyes, because my eyes get really tired. And then I keep this frozen thing here for when I get a migraine headache. I use it to freeze my brain, because if you are a migraine sufferer, you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? Because it can get, I'm trying to get rid of this out of my hand. There we go. It can get very painful and uncomfortable. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys my fridge, because that is next. And I'm embarrassed, guys. Not a whole lot in here, but definitely needs a good clean out. There are some milk products in here that I know are outdated, that need to go in the garbages. Like this here, I think this is outdated. But yeah. So we just need to do a quick tidy and wipe everything down. I want to stock the fridge with sodas. I want to make some iced tea for the fridge. And some fresh Crystal Light, because Ron and I, we have been trying to steer away from the soda, but I keep soda in here for my company, and waters, so that they have something to drink when they come and visit. So I'm going to quickly go through this and clean this out. The only soda that I've been drinking, though, is Diet Coke, and I have like one a day. And that is it. I had one with lunch, and that's all I'll drink today. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this cleaned out. I do have that chicken there. We're having that for dinner tomorrow. That's why I didn't go in the freezer. So we're going to be eating that tomorrow. I'm going to be making some barbecue chicken tomorrow and some baked potatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and start wiping this out and discarding anything with bad dates. There's not going to be a whole lot, honestly, that needs to be done in here, other than a good clean out and a restock. So as you can see, it's all clean, which is wonderful. And I have plenty of space for my Crystal Light and my iced tea and other things that I might be buying this Thursday, as well as making some desserts. I have room here. Right now, I just have the Diet Coke and the water, but I always put a lot of drinks right here. So that is completely clear. And I always work from the front to the back of my fridge. So I have my orange juice and my current gallon of milk that I'm working on, but I have orange juice and a gallon milk back there when these two over here are done for. And then I have right here, I have trying to think of the name of it. My almond milk for my green smoothies, but I have a new one as well. And everything else that's in the front is so that I remember that I have those. And so that's an option to bake. And also to that, when I make baked potatoes or anything like that, or tacos, these kinds of things are up front. I've got a lot of yogurt this time because I've been eating a lot more. I've got my chicken there for tomorrow night. In here, I just keep my meat and my cheeses. And down there, it's the same thing, just meat and cheese, some hot dogs, nothing fancy. I do keep my eggs in the door. A lot of people lecture me on YouTube about doing that. I personally have never had an issue. I've always kept them in the door, and it just makes grabbing them so much easier than having to reach all the way in there. Maybe that's lazy, I don't know, but it always works out for me. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, but this is finally all cleaned out, and it is a really good feeling. So, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's just one thing that I can mark off my list of to-dos before company comes this weekend. And it is so nice to have a clean fridge that you can see everything. And that way, I find that having a clean, organized fridge, it doesn't necessarily mean like the definition of organized these days as far as Instagram perfect pictures. But it does mean, in my opinion, an organized fridge just simply means that, you know, you're not going to waste what the Lord blesses us with, because groceries are so expensive, and I feel guilty if I am wasteful, and I don't want to be wasteful. I want to use up everything that I have in the refrigerator. And so when I go to the grocery store, if you guys have been watching me for a long time, I always go with a focus of a meal plan. And I don't necessarily do the meal plan in order like this, you know, Monday's hamburgers, Tuesday's spaghetti, you know, it's not like that. It's just so that I know that I have enough food in my fridge and in my pantry that I have 2 weeks worth of meals, or 3 weeks worth of meals, or 1 week worth of meals, whatever works for you and your family. And I just find that I spend less when I go to the store with a plan. So, you know, I tell you, sometimes I can be really realistic and tell you that Ronnie and I could not make it if we did not take the time to think before we purchase. You know, yeah, I go in the store and I think, yeah, I really would like these pizzas, but the pizza is like $12 and it might cost me $4 to make it by myself. You know, to make it on my own, and it would taste even better. So sometimes saving money is actually putting in a little bit more effort, but in the long term, you know what's being put into your food, and it's probably better for you, but you're also crunching the budget to get more for your buck. And, you know, a lot of you guys write me all the time and ask me, what are my secrets to saving money in the grocery store? And I've done a lot of past videos because if you guys remember, I had a son who had cancer, and trust me when I tell you that I had to pinch pennies like crazy. I was broke as smoke. So with saying that, you know, I learned to not purchase a lot of things that are prepackaged. Although now that my son is all grown and on his own and my kids are on their own and it's just me and my husband, I can tell you that I do buy some prepackaged items. That's obvious when I cleaned my fridge. But I'm only feeding 2 people now and not 5. So it's a big, big difference. But remember, where there's a will, there's a way. And sometimes you don't always have to eat big and high on the hog, as we say here in West Virginia. You know, I would utilize to save money to do Brenner, which is breakfast for dinner. And there's no shame in it. And I don't know about you guys, but I love breakfast. I'd eat breakfast any time of day. But yeah, just have Brenner. And then also too, the other thing I tell people about saving money on their grocery expenses is to have a no meat night. You don't have to have meat every single night of the week. You just don't, just have pasta or just have, beans. Beans are a really good way to get in a good protein without meat. So sometimes we'll have beans one time a week, and it's delicious. That's why you've seen in my freezer, I saved my ham bones, because I popped that into my crock pot. I put a bag of northern beans in there and cover it with water and let it cook all day till the northern beans are done. And we have that with bread and butter, and we are set for dinner. It is delicious. It is really, really delicious. But anyways, I hope that my tips and my cleaning motivates you and answer some of the questions that I've been receiving here recently. Thank you so much for your positiveness here on Kiddos Corral. Thank you so much for your sincere friendship and your comments and your likes. And please invite your friends over to join Kiddos Corral. It means a lot to Ronnie and I to have you guys join in, and it means so much to us to see the numbers go up and see more people view our videos. So thank you so much for joining in today on today's video. I do hope it was helpful to you all. If you all have any money saving tips about grocery shopping or meal planning, leave them down below and let us know what you do, because that is what Kiddos Corral is. This is a positive channel to where we can share ideas and uplift one another and be helpful and loving and kind to one another. That's what Kiddos Corral is all about. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button, and we will be seeing you all again soon. God bless, guys. Bye.